Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and today I'm using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris-Anne Donnelly. And this reading is for Tuesday, June 22nd, 2021, but of course I'm looking for a timeless message to help us heal and evolve so that our souls can be so clear that our bright spirits shine through. And that is the human process, I believe. You know, here at Earth School, we can take days off though, right? Okay, Tuesday, June 22nd, 2021. What is it that we need to know? I just heard the answer is always love. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords reversed. The theme is the Ace of Wands. And then we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Okay, so with the Ace of Wands, that has us in this realm of brand new passions. It's more than just an idea. There's movement in the wands. This is a new beginning of some type, you know, action-oriented. It's like I said, with the swords, it's an idea, but with the wands, there's movement. So even though it looks like her mind's on fire, this could just be that because with the traditional Rider-Waite, there's, you know, like the wand, there's like a baton, you know, and it's like spirits handing you a wand and saying, what do you want? Well, this is the go for it card. It has everything to do with some good news that can come through today and action. It could be some travel. I like that this is the theme because it does help with these two cards that came through reversed. With the Queen of Swords reversed, when she comes through this way, we just have to be really careful about being pessimistic. It helps to go towards what you want, but you're not going to be able to get there if you're feeling like it's useless and it's a waste of time. And like, you know, the false belief that this is just the way it is and it's always going to be like that. Well, all we need to do is open our minds to shift that. And then we'll get to see the clear direction of which way to go and use our independent thinking aligned with our passion within, because this energy wants to move. This is the energy and consciousness of movement, of brand new projects. It could be, it's just going for something. It's very creative, very inventive. It can be anything to do that brings in what you want. But when the Queen of Swords, you know, comes to reverse, there can be this place in our mind that goes, well, but wait, what about, you know, it's all the what abouts. Well, what if there's no what about? What if we're not in a miserable place where we are narrow-minded? Because this is very open-minded. This is narrow-minded. So our clue as to what the narrow-mindedness is about is that we don't think that we have all the options that we actually do. With the Seven of Cups reversed, that brings us in that place of feeling confused and can't really find our purpose, and maybe we're missing out. You know, it's an emotional test, really. We've got the mental and the emotional test, so we're pessimistic because we don't feel that we have choices, and that's not true. There's always the possibility to open up to something new, and the love is always there. The passion will come through if you align with what it would be loving for you in the situation. Because with the Seven of Cups, if you go towards your love, you will always find your purpose. If you go towards what you love, you will always find your purpose. And then you won't feel so trapped anymore. Let me see if is there anything else. When this card comes through reverse, sometimes it's about being careful with your choices, but it's also often, a good resolution. Because when it's straight up, yeah, we have lots of options, but we don't know what the choice is. So sometimes when it comes through reverse, it's that we have made a good choice, but we definitely have to get out of that pessimistic place. And if this is an awareness, an inner awareness, like let's say I just had this flash of like what it could be if we're still operating in some childhood wounding. And that could be that we're little and we want something and we go for it. But our mom stops us, or some caretaker stops us and says, you can't do that. Don't do that. You can't do that. And then we think that, we go into shock. This can be shocking. And then we think, oh, later on when we're grown up and we're trying to move forward and accomplish something, there's still this tape running in our heads going, but I can't do that. And it's not true. It's a lie. So sometimes when the Seven of Cups comes through reverse, there's the resolution of that lie. And we really can go, towards and trust our instincts. As long as it's aligned with love and it's not full of manipulation or, anything that's going to hurt ourselves or others, then it has to be good. And therein lies the resolution. So I really feel like the task is about becoming independent and getting out from under any pessimistic, ways of thinking. Any place where we're critical of ourselves because somebody was cold-hearted in our past. When she's reversed, this can be a cold-hearted caretaker. And even a careless caretaker. What if this was mom, reversed, who always made all kinds of mistakes, and you watched that, and so mentoring something new didn't go well. Trying out new things didn't go well. But this, I really feel like for a lot of us, there's a resolution of this. And so the pessimistic and the fear or the pessimism and the fear has shifted. Sometimes when the Queen of Swords comes through, it's somebody who's been dishonest. Well, you know what? When our parents lay their trips on us, it's a lie, so that is kind of dishonest, and it's usually critical. So I don't know what it is for you, but each of us individually will have our own tapes. And sometimes it's just that the parent wasn't present and you haven't had the encouragement. So you're having to find your passion all on your own. Encourage yourself through it and reparent yourself. It's always a job of reparenting. There are so many awesome books on that. You guys remember, what was his name? John Bradshaw. John Bradshaw that wrote a lot of books. I think Homecoming was one. He was like the pioneer in reparenting ourselves back in the 80s. I used to love reading his books. So anyway, that's all I have today. I can't come through with anything else with this combination here. But I would just say, trust your instinctual passion that wants to create something new and go for it. Ace of Wands, go for it. Okay. Thanks, you guys. Take good care. Bye.